was not opening in the fall, and I decided to decorate my room to be more like a dorm room. So I put up some lights, and I didn't get to film that. And then on this wall, I basically freehanded some letters so I could spell out my name, and I cut out some clouds and some stars in neon paper so they would glow under the blue light. And yeah, then I moved on to the next wall. You could put up anything, but I freehanded some letters to say welcome to the studio. And then I took this napkin, I colored it pink, and I traced it around a container lid. And then I went and I also colored it pink, and I put it up on my light so I could get a pink light. Then I took some album covers and I put them in a 4x4 around my wall. So yeah, this is my room. Come back for part 2.
So I got a new room during quarantine, and I got to decorate it however I wanted. But then my mom called me and told me I wasn't allowed to keep White Claws in the fridge anymore. So I had an idea. I was going to build a bar. And that's what I did. The next day, I started it. I started by building a base and how tall I actually wanted to be by putting the mini fridge on top. After I got the height down, it started to look pretty good. Then I started adding some more wood to it and it started coming along. After some drilling, the face of the bar started coming together and the L shape started to look pretty nice. My mom gave me this nice tiki umbrella because she found out what I was doing, and then I got some of these Rona lights. I added a nice bar top for making drinks, and then I put another lip on top for people to set their drinks and hang out. I decided to add some LED strips to the bar top, and it came out pretty good. Then every time someone came over, they would sign my bar. The bar now has a lot of memories behind it, and I think it looks pretty good for what it is. Leave a like if you enjoyed.
So ignore the fact that I'm still making over my room, but look at this rainbow that I woke up to this morning because I put that thing on my window. I'm speechless. I woke up and I was like, where am I? It's beautiful. It's so pretty. Oh my God.
As so many of you guys recommended, I'm adding fairy lights to spice up my room. I'm having a really hard time deciding where to put these fairy lights, so I've called my sister in to help.
Stop. I'm thinking, because that area looks really sparse, can you show them the area?
Yeah, but I kind of like it like that.
You use the ceiling and you put fairy lights like that.
That's gonna look like shit.
You asked me for the help.
I'm gonna tape fairy lights around my mirror, so I measured the mirror out first and I took it next to my bed.
Listen to me. Why don't I just hot glue the lights to the mirror? It's a terrible idea, but I'm doing it.
If I want to take this off, I can, because I hot glued the lights to the tape, and this is how it turned out, and I'm in love with it. And then I did a super simple design on top of my photo wall, obsessed, and tomorrow I'm gonna do some LED lights and fun stuff.
One of the most frequent questions that my friends ask me is, how do you exclusively shop secondhand but make everything go together? The single most important thing about your space is how it makes you feel. So if you take your time and only buy things that make you have that, oh my God, look what I found moment in the store, you're inevitably gonna love your space. We really need to normalize not having it all together all the time. These are all random things that I thrifted or got at auction, and a couple things that are sentimental to me. I personally like to accumulate all of my unique pieces because the plain stuff for balance is easy to go out and thrift after.
I decided to make the world's biggest pillow ever. Are you ready for that? Let's do it. Take a very large blanket. This one is so soft and I love the variety of happy colors on it. Place it on a flat surface and fold it in half. Grab a glue gun and glue together the longest side. You can even sew the edge with some thread and a needle or use fabric glue. Stick the top layer down while the glue is still hot and wait for a minute or two to cool down and seal the two fabric layers together. Take some older pillows and carefully cut them open. Grab the fluffy stuffing and put it inside your DIY giant pillow. When you're happy with your ginormous pillow, glue the sides with some hot glue. Ta-da! This is so comfy! You can totally stop here, I mean it already looks so pretty, but I decided to use this lovely pom-pom garland to decorate the pillow edges. You can use your pillow at home or have it on the balcony or in the garden. It is also perfect if you have sleepovers with your friends or movie night. Without a doubt, this giant pillow will bring so much joy, so grab an old blanket and have a ton of fun crafting.
Sweet dreams are made of this.